Okay, good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. My name is Haziq Ali, Ali like the greatest of all time. My son be laughing when I say that. I'll be like,
You have
what?
something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because
Facts.
we're going to bring the millionaire out of you.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all ready?
Thank you. Please announce yourself.
Let's get it. What's up, LinkedIn family? Let's go. Let's go.
All participants are muted.
I know we got the YouTube
Entry
gang
and
checking
exit
in the
tones
house.
are off.
My name is Haziq Ali. I hope that so far this week you've been getting something out of the trainings. I know it's only Tuesday, but we really mean this every single morning. And my hope is that you find something so valuable in what it is we're doing, so valuable in what it is we're talking about, that you in turn share it with others. That's what we want you to do. We want you to take the knowledge that you're gaining and then share it so that together we can make the world a completely different but much better place. If you have the ability to cause joy and you don't, I'm gonna tell you what you're doing, baby. You causing misery. Ain't that something? I'm talking about you are causing misery just because you ain't causing joy. Some people think it's about some kind of work-life balance. Yeah, it's check-in time. It's check-in time. Good morning, millionaires. Nah, it ain't about work-life balance, y'all. It's about work-life integration. You know what I'm saying, Samaya? Work-life integration. Somebody give me that in the comments. What's up, Keith? Work-life integration. My man Chris Andrews know what I'm talking about. Work-life integration. My man Allen is in the house. Good morning. Kings and Queens is in the building. Let's get it. Work-life integration. I don't know if a lot of people actually really think about what they're doing. We're not doing this for no reason. We're doing this for a reason, like we talked about yesterday. In the final equation, when you add it all up, your success is going to come from living your mission, living your vision, and living your values. You know what I'm saying? Living your mission, living your vision, and living your values. I hope that's making sense to somebody out there. This is all up to you, baby. You the one you waiting for, you know? So all we're trying to do every morning is give you some skills that can help you pay the bills and also buy some buildings. You know what I'm saying, Jamie? Yeah, my man P.O. made it in this morning. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, let's get it. Share this thing, man. We about to get this party started. Okay, y'all. So what yeah, Sade. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So let me ask you, man. Do you have any phone phobia? Anybody out there know what I'm talking about when it comes to phone phobia? Like you got some things where you could use some extra money, and you have a business, but you just won't pick up the phone. It feels like that phone weighs a ton. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It sounds crazy, y'all. Yeah. If you know somebody that feels that way, then please give us a share. Please give us a share. Share this on their timeline. Be subtle. Be subtle. You don't have to, apply no pressure, but just gently let them know that we here and that maybe they can use this. Maybe you share this in a Facebook group, share this in one of your messenger chats. All right. This morning we're talking about telephone phobia. And that's a crazy thing to have when you're in a phone-based business. It sounds crazy, but a lot of people that are in sales, that are in some sort of phone-based business, have a telephone phobia. They kind of fear talking to prospects on the phone. They don't fear the telephone. They fear the rejection that they're going to get from the people on the other end of the telephone. You know what I'm saying to you? And so what do? They end up coming up with excuses. Any of this sound familiar, y'all? It's too early to call. When I say your excuse, then you stop me, right? In the morning you'd be like, it's too early to call. Then at night you'd be like, it's too late to call. Am I right? I don't want to disturb their dinner, huh? Oh, they could be taking a nap. It's like no matter if it's morning, night, middle of the day, you come up with an excuse, right? But it goes even further. Because you're coming up with all these excuses, you got all this anxiety. Now, all of a sudden, you come up with stories in your head that justify everything. Like now all of a sudden you're like, well, Ali told me how rough it was his first year. That means, this is my first year. It's going to be rough for me too. So you know what? I won't even try. You know, is that ridiculous? Is that ridiculous? And all I'm trying to say to you is that this stuff can be overcome with words. You aren't messing up. As a matter of fact, everybody you talk to is pre-sold. Everybody wants more money. Everybody wants more time. But because we're coming from the wrong philosophy, what we end up doing is making them reject us, right? Because we force them into a corner. We say, we like trap or die, except it's like buy something or die. We like hurry up and buy. Y'all seen Minister Society? But we don't say hurry up and buy. What do? We call them and we say, well, have you finally made up your mind? Anybody know what I'm talking about? I just called to see if you was ready to get started. Anybody know what I'm saying? Huh? We're having a special. If you join today, you'll get 23% off. Anybody know what I'm saying? Check this out. People buy our products the second they see them. Huh? Our company is so great. You don't even have to show anybody to make money. Right? Our company is so awesome. You don't want to miss out on the money. Does this sound familiar to anybody out there? That's why this weekend, our whole Kaizen Academy is about creating prospects on demand. What if I told you could create prospects on demand? Somebody type that in the comments. Prospects on demand. Prospects on demand. Yeah, Alan. You know what I'm saying? It's like, baby, I feel sorry for your mother. It's like, nah, bro, that's not going to be what gets it. That's not going to be what gets it. Somebody say prospects on demand. Yeah, appreciate that, Sade. Prospects on demand. I'm going to show you starting this weekend. This is like a 3-part class. And I'm going to show you starting this weekend how you can create prospects on demand. And we're splitting that thing into 3 different sections. I'll tell you more about it as the week develops. But prospects on demand, y'all, because all this telephone phobia, what it ends up doing to you, yeah, Nicholas, prospects on demand, cousin. Prospects on demand. Let's go. Prospects on demand. Imagine if you could just create them, because the longer your list, the stronger your strength of posture. You know what I mean? But when you have this phone phobia, you start to create a whole bunch of excuses. And because you created excuses, now the prospects are coming up with excuses. Next thing you know, you're hearing them say stuff like, I don't have time, or I hate selling, because they see how hard you sweating them. They're like, I hate this. Or they say, I need to talk it over with my spouse, right? Or they say, I'm too busy, or they say, your stuff is too expensive. Anybody know what I'm saying? I don't have the money. It's like an endless cycle. But what you don't realize is you started it because it's you and your words that turn that prospect either bad or neutral, or it keeps them good. It's all about you. So what's the solution? I got 3 different ways this morning that you can get rid of phone anxiety in your phone-based business. Somebody say, I run a phone-based business. Somebody give me that in the comments. I run a phone-based business. If I can get you to understand that you run a phone-based business, maybe you'll start to prioritize some of the skill sets that can help you get rich. Do you understand what kind of business you run? You run a phone-based business. If you're like 9 out of the 10 people that will watch this or watch the replay, you run a phone-based business. So what's the solution? What's the solution? I got 3 of them for you. The first one is give value. The second one is you can update and then ask for a favor. I really like number 2. And then the third one is you can agree and ask for a referral. Everybody with me? So the first way you can get rid of phone anxiety is, 1, you can just give value, right? Yeah, Ebony, let them know. Let them know, Miss Shirley. Yeah, let them know. I run a phone-based business. Let's go. I run a phone-based business. And that's exactly right. Everybody throw that in your notes. Appreciate that, Alan. Give value is way number 1. Way number 2 is update. and ask for a favor. And then the third way I got for you is when you agree with them and then ask for a referral. You with me? So what do we mean by number one? What do we mean by number one? Well, y'all know my whole mantra is you got to serve before you deserve. So what I'm saying with number one is the first way that you got to win is give value. Yeah. Somebody say give value and then give me a share. Say give value and then give me a share. When you give value, all of a sudden they're looking forward to your phone call, right? Now we don't have to create rapport. We don't have to scrimp and scrape and hope somebody feels where we coming from to keep the lines of communication open. We could say something super simple, right? We could say something super simple like, hey, Danita, it's Ali over here. We talked briefly last week about making more money part-time than you do full-time. I just now got free tickets to this amazing workshop. I just got free tickets to this amazing seminar. Would it be okay if I mailed the tickets to you so you and your family can enjoy the seminar? Right? Now I'm giving value. Hey, Alan, man, I know last week we were talking about kind of like some of your issues with your getting along with that boss you got. Would it be okay if I sent you this little training video from this show called Good Morning Millionaire that kind of talks about emotional intelligence and how to deal with toxic people? Y'all see that? Somebody say Good Morning Millionaire is a tool. Somebody say Good Morning Millionaire is a tool. It allows you to give value. Does that make sense to somebody out there? Hey, Nick, last week when we talked, I remember you had to leave so you could pick your daughter up from school. I know you're busy, but I wanted to see if you wanted me to send you a copy of this training on 10 different side hustles you can, start right now. 10 different side hustles you can start right now. Am I making sense? Somebody say Good Morning Millionaire is a tool. Good Morning Millionaire is a tool. Good Morning Millionaire is a tool. Not just it gives value, Danita, but it's also a tool. What I'm saying is you can take this and use this to give your prospect value. Everybody get what I'm saying to you? Good Morning Millionaire is a tool. Now, all of a sudden, you have a way to follow up with them that don't involve hurry up and buy. Because now you're just checking with them. Yeah, they don't care if my name Les Brown or Mo Black. You get what I'm saying to you? You're now able to talk to them and say, hey, yeah, which one of those 10 are you going to work on the most? Let's hold each other accountable. Now I got a reason to call you every single week, every other day, every 3 or 4 days, because we have committed to being accountability partners based on the value that I just now presented. Somebody say give value and become accountability partners. Somebody say that. Give value and become accountability partners. Give value and become accountability partners. Type that whole sentence out. It's not just give value, it's give value and then become accountability partners. Can somebody throw that out there? What's up with you? My man C Justice Allah in the house. Yeah. Give value and become accountability partners. That's right, Jasmine. That's right. 80% of the people who achieve their goals, studies show. 80%. Some people put the number even higher. They did it because of accountability partners. So what you want to do is you want to give value. That's right, Danita. You want to give value and then become accountability partners. Somebody type that in and then give me a share. Give value and then become accountability partners. That's the first key we got for you this morning. Give value. But this is the thing, Miss Moore. After that, become accountability partners. Become accountability partners. That's right. We knew what you meant. Give value and then become accountability partners, P.O. That's exactly right. Give value and then become accountability partners. Everybody see how that works? Now we're able to follow up with each other, even if they haven't bought nothing yet. And I don't have to keep pressing them out about buying stuff, which is going to get annoying. And they're going to disappear from my life because everybody hates to be sold, just like everybody loves to buy. So that's the first one. What's the first one, y'all? Give value and become accountability partners. Somebody type that in and give me a share. Here's the second one I got for you. Somebody say update and ask for a favor. The best way to win somebody over, man, is to ask them for a favor. I know that sounds counterintuitive. That's right. That's right, Sade. give value, and become accountability partners. Yeah, Jeff, this is fire. This is fire. If you get this part down, you'll understand why that millionaire minded YouTube channel is so powerful. Not to mention, you got us there live every morning. So it'll get to the point you start seeing them tuning in. I don't know where you're tuning in from right now, but there are way more people that are here than you know of. Like you might be like, where did Jeff even come from? Well, he's over there on YouTube. And a couple people tune in on YouTube. Then you got a couple more that are in Entrepreneurship, our Facebook group. Then you got a couple more that are on our Good Morning Millionaire Facebook page. Then you got a couple more that are on my actual timeline. Then you got a couple more that are on Twitter. Listen to me. You can use this entire channel. This is the channel. But here's the second technique I got for you. Update and ask for a favor. Because the best way, I always say that relationships take time, but then I always say service is a time machine. So instead of asking them to join our business or buy something, we could give them a short, non-threatening update and then ask for a favor, right? Give an update and then ask for a favor. So I might come through like, hey, what's up, Sade? Check it out. Our company just now announced that this year's cruise is going to Mexico. You got relatives there, right? Would you do me a favor? Can you ask them where we can find the best places to eat at and maybe have fun? I want to make sure that we don't miss out on nothing good. You see that? So now I don't have to have anxiety because I'm just calling them to ask for a favor. Y'all see what I just did there? Y'all see what I just did there? I kind of threw in a humble little brag, but then I asked for a favor that's kind of connected to the little flex. First, I gave him a little, you know what I mean? A little small flex. You know what I'm saying? But then I threw it out there to ask them for a favor. Why? Because what Robert Cialdini teaches us is that when people do you a favor, they tend to think they like you more than they thought. You know, they tend to think they like you more than they thought. Like, well, why am I doing this person a favor if I don't like them? Oh, I must like them. You get what I mean? You ever heard it's better to act your way into a feeling than feel your way into some action? You see? So what you did was you got them to act their way into liking you. You see that? Somebody say update and ask for a favor and then give me a share. Update and ask for a favor and then give me a share. Here's the last one I got for you this morning, y'all. And don't forget, this weekend's Kaizen Academy is going to be Prospects on Demand. I'm going to teach you some things that are going to change things for you, you know, so make sure that you enroll in the Kaizen Academy right now if you have not, and we're going to give you a free gift. But here's the third one I got for you. Agree and ask for a referral. You know, we want to say it's okay to ask now. It's okay to act now, right? And then we ask for a referral. Telephone phobia, any phone fears you have don't stand a chance when you use this technique right here. Well, you just agree and ask for a referral, right? So I'm like, hey, Samaya, this Ali. Look, I know you don't have no interest in joining my business, but could you do me a favor? Our company just now launched a new car bonus. I was just wondering, you know anybody who would love to have a new car without the payments? You see that? Listen, our company just now partnered with a new credit repair partner. And I'm just curious, you know anybody that could use an extra 80, 100 points on their credit score? I'm just curious, you know anybody who's working 2 jobs and might want to get rid of one? I'm just curious, you know anybody who's funding their business with their personal credit and would prefer to be able to use business credit? I'm just curious, you know anybody who could use some extra money so they can scale their business? I know you're not interested in this business, but do you know anybody who could use a better auto loan, maybe refinance their car note? You know anybody who might have bought a car last tax season and now they need to refinance the car note? You know anybody who bought a car from a buy here, pay here car lot and their payments are a little bit too high for the kind of car they're driving? You know anybody like that? They like me, 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 me. Listen to me. What can they say to that? Y'all catching this? What can they say? You caught that, huh, Samaya? I always start with I'm just curious because it kind of takes the edge off. Everybody with me? It kind of takes the edge off. Yeah, Morose, let them know. It's affirmation time. Yeah, me. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say me. And if they say it's somebody else, yeah, Jasmine, we might chuckle a little bit, right? But what did we do? We just agreed with them that they ain't interested in the business. This relieves them. This starts to create rapport because they're like, yo, he gets me. I don't want nothing to do with this crap. And he understood it. Wow, I like him, right? So we agree. Then we ask for a favor. We show we're polite, right? Then we ask for a referral. Everybody with me? We ain't coming to the prospect no more. We're not creating all this tension. We're just asking them if they know somebody. It's such a relief to them to be able to just pass you off because they're like, woo, I thought I was going to have to, I was already planning to tell them how, man, me and the fellas was about to go in for ovary surgery. It's like, you're a man, you don't even have ovaries, right? But they was planning out this excuse. You got me? Telephone phobia is real, y'all. And so are our techniques to get rid of it. Was this helpful? Scale of 1 to 10. How helpful was this? Right? Now we know the phone phobia causes. We have the solutions to fix it. If you got here late, man, we gave you 3 different solutions. And we told you that this weekend we're doing Prospects on Demand. We're doing part 1 of a 3-part course we do called Prospects on Demand. I hope everybody's ready. Prospects on Demand. Yeah. You know how they do it. It'd be like me and the fellas about to have ovary surgery. You know what I mean? They come up with anything. They just say anything. Good, Tasia. I'm glad it was helpful. Good, Nikki. I'm glad it was helpful. Millionaires, now we know the causes of the phone phobia, right? Now we know how to fix it, right? The fear of talking on the phone is defeated, right? It's overcome. We fixed it this morning, right? Good. Yo, if you said this was a 10, then you need to be in the Kaizen Academy. You know, it's time to invest in yourself, millionaire. It's time to invest in yourself. If I brought you this stock and I was like, man, you know, I'm telling you, Keith, you need to invest in this stock. You really need to think about it. You need to think about investing in this stock. And then you looked the stock over, you researched it, and you decided not to invest, it would be because you feel like that stock is going nowhere. Do you know it's the same way with you as a human being? You know, when you have a chance to invest in yourself and you look yourself over and you're like, I ain't worth invest in myself. You hit him with the soldier boy, invest in myself. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen that meme? He's like, Drake, yo, yeah, invest in myself. Yeah, invest in yourself. You can join the Kaizen Academy for less than a cup of coffee a day. Less than a cup of coffee a day. Yo, if you go to millionaireminded.com, it's right there, Justice. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah, I'm about to make me some tea, girl. I'm about to make me some tea. Yeah. The Kaizen Academy, if you go to millionaireminded.com, it's there. That's also how you can join the newsletter and stuff like that. Or you can just inbox me and say, I need a link to the Kaizen Academy. It's less than a cup of coffee a day, y'all. All right, it's affirmation time. Let's get it. It's affirmation time. Yeah, just inbox me. Miss Goldson. I got you. Yeah, Spoon, let them know. You may want to enroll in the Kaizen Academy starting this weekend. We're doing Prospects on Demand. It's an amazing course. It has 3 different sections to it, and you're going to love all 3 straight up. All right? Repeat after me. Say it like you mean it, millionaires. Let's get it. You got to take your cool off when you're saying your affirmations. I don't know if anybody's ever taught you how to say affirmations. I don't think anybody ever taught you even about the 6 faculties of your mind, which would be will, intuition, perception, reason, imagination, and of course, memory. Nobody taught you how to use these 6 faculties. Nobody even told you these 6 faculties exist, but they do. They're right there waiting for you to use them, waiting for you to leverage them. One small way you can do it is using affirmations, doing visualization exercises. So that's what we're about to do. You know, call in right now. If your phone line tries to charge you, then what you do is you just hang up and you text call me to the same number. Text call me to 667-776-9461. Some of y'all swore y'all was giving that money to Millionaire Minded. You're like, oh, they support me. I'm going to support them back. I'm going to pay this. That money ain't coming to us. That money is coming to some multi-billionaire corporation. If you want to send money to us, then you could Cash App us. You know what I mean? But call into the number and text message. My mentor made me put that Cash App joint in there. But it's wild how many people donate. Like, it's amazing. I'm really grateful for those of you that feel grateful for the classes. You know, it's super cool. He was like, man, they tipped their waitress. Why can't they tip you? I was like, all right, Mr. Brown. All right, check it out. The Cash App is right there. Look, it's right there. Haziq Ali. My Instagram is Mr. Haziq Ali. All right, it's affirmation time. Let's go. Repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. Y'all ready? Say it like you mean it. Here we go.